Hello everybody, this is STO Weather Meteorologist Bobby Stowell here with this week's edition of Forecast Friday. And as always, we will start with current observations. Let us rewind to the earliest observation we have, which is 11:30 last night. So we're going to run from 11:30 last night to 9:30 tonight. So let me zoom in now to the immediate metro. Alright, now we're ready to go. So here we go. As you can see here, dew point was 38, temperature was 39 in Bethalto, so near 100% humidity, and there was fog report. That's what those two lines mean, is fog. And now we're going to run through, and there we go, completely saturated, drizzle, that's all the observations. Okay then, so we have drizzle. Something is not right with these observations. Because when I selected 24. I did select 24. Something, oh, ladies and gentlemen, something appears to be wrong with my observations here. So hourly observations that run up to 9:30 tonight. Okay, no they don't. There's quite a bit of missing data. So we're just going to go. So there it was nearly saturated with fog last night, 11:30. We forward through today, and nearly saturated tonight. Actually, over at Spirit, it is completely saturated. Dew point and temperature are equal, and nearly saturated regional 1 degree separates. So Bethalto, near 100% humidity. St. Louis, Lambert is reporting moderate drizzle. Bethalto and Spirit over in St. Charles are actually reporting, no, Chesterfield, my bad. Spirit is in Chesterfield. They're reporting heavy drizzle. So that is our current observations. So we have drizzle with nearly saturated temperatures. We're in the 40s though, so that's good for weather. Wind, let me get the winds here again. Hold on, what happened to the wind? Okay, sorry about that, something just went haywire. So this is, 11:30 last night, and we're going to forward through to the current. Winds have been relatively light tonight. Winds have been nice and light throughout the day today. The highest winds we've had right now, which 9 knots is about 10 miles per hour. So 10 miles per hour is the highest wind, and that's reported over at Spirit and Chesterfield. 8 is just shy of about 8.5 miles per hour, and 7 is a little over 7.5. So wind speeds have been relatively light. I mean, this is not much of a breeze at all. You can definitely have an umbrella out in this stuff. Moving on to the fronts, let's go back. This is 10:30 p.m. last night, and we will fast forward to the present. So you can see a stationary front has formed as of 4:30 a.m. today just south of St. Louis, and it has stood there. It's just south. Then it finally broke and became a warm front with some stationary still there, and then it reemerged a little further south. So this stuff is not, the current rain is not related to a front at all, and that, sorry folks, that is on me. This system is a little goofy sometimes. Satellite and radar, let's back it up, and let's just animate that sucker. Speed up a little bit. So you can see right here, I'm going to stop it. The rain started and began pushing, and this is 4 a.m. today, so that's why this is moving through now to 8. Yeah, this is what I was dealing with this morning, pretty heavy rain. And then you've got, it's pushing through and just kept reforming and reforming. None of it is frozen though. I do have winter mode turned on, and it's showing all liquid precip, so definitely no risk of freezing precip. And this is our local radar. And I'm just animating it and showing the rain coming in, and sure enough, there it's the first batch right around 4 a.m. today. And then moving through to 6, 8, 9 a.m. We had pretty good rain over the top of us. Oh yeah, this is what I was dealing with this morning. And it just has been raining all day long. You see it's barely had much of a break. Right there we had a break, and that was around 2 p.m. today. And then here we go again. It starts up again, and it's rolling in. And there's 5. And just more development. And just has not stopped. And actually, I have Radar Scope up, which is the program I always use. And we're only going to get 6 frames in this, but it's thinking. Let's wait 1 second, folks, while the radar thinks about getting the pictures. Alright, we have our pictures now. So we're only going to go from 10 to right now. You can see, though, the line rolls through. Actually, I'm going to switch my provider. Give me 1 second here. Switch to the National Weather Service official stream. Official feed. And there we go. 20 frames. Okay, we're going to go back in time and get some more pictures. 10:03. This is top of the hour. Here we go, here's 9. You can see the line pushing through. And it just has been, you had one line that's now shunted off like this, and then you have behind it another line that's pushing in right now. It's just nuts right now what we have to deal with in St. Louis. It seems to me, though, actually, if we look at the track as a whole, the storms kind of are swirling a bit. It's like there's a dry line up here. It's gotten dry up here for some reason. So it's definitely something interesting with this storm, is the fact that it's gotten dry up there in that area. So, my forecast for the weekend. Based on the cloud cover, it's going to stay about where it's at, maybe warm up. It's going to stay where it's at, maybe cool down a few degrees since we have low clouds overhead. Excuse me. Rain will continue to be a factor this weekend, so definitely keep your umbrellas and raincoats and rain boots handy if you plan on going out. And I'm going to I'm keeping my eye on this front because it has pushed south, but that's not to say it can't push back north. So, rain will be a factor, temperatures will be about where they're at. 40s for highs. 40s, probably upper 40s, low 50s for highs, and probably upper 30s, mid upper 30s for lows overnight this weekend. So, with that, this is STL weather meteorologist Bobby Stillwell signing off, wishing you all a pleasant weekend. Stay warm, stay dry, stay safe, and as always, take care.